Hey there, paparazzi friends. This morning I am going to show you Cinchshare. So I'm going to log in over here. Go to cinchshare.com. This is an auto post scheduler. This is going to save you so much time when you're doing your paparazzi parties. There are times where I'm doing 2 or 3 parties a day. And this saves so much time where you don't have to physically sit at your computer and post all of your postings. It's free for the first 7 days, so you can give it a try. After that, it's $10 a month. That's a marketing expense, so you definitely can write that off at the end of the year. And I promise you, for those of you who party online, this is going to be a game changer. This is not for live parties. This is just for posting parties. Now, I typically do an hour party and post between 60 and 70 pieces of inventory during that time. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to log in. It goes through your Facebook. So here we have the auto scheduler. These are all of the things that I already have scheduled to go out. I use it for all of my groups, all of my different pages that I manage. So I use it for more than just parties, but that's originally what I started using it for. So let's go, let's see. So this is the history. So I can go right here. Once you've done a party once or twice, you can pull up the old party. So I'm going to show you. Some of these are old. It doesn't really put them in order. If I wanted to search a party, I can just start typing some letters and it'll pull up. So let's do this one. So this is everything that I posted in Audrey's paparazzi party. Every piece of inventory, every post that I put in that party. What comes in handy here is that, let's say I only sold whatever. Let's just say I sold 5 pieces. I can actually remove those pictures from here or just not select it, because you can go in and you can select what you would like to repost in a new party. So I can go in and choose all the pieces that didn't sell and the posts that I liked. Let's say I'm going to do that. Then I go here and I'm going to batch post. Batch post just means I would like to post everything that I just selected. Now, what would typically happen is I've already created the party on Facebook. So when I come in here, I would select that party to show up. And I'll show you that in a second. But that party would show up over here. So I could click on it and say, okay, I want all of these posts to post in this group. I want to select a new interval. I want them to post one every minute. I'm going to choose tomorrow. One every minute. So there you go. You'll see, because I didn't change the time. So at 6:09 a.m. tomorrow, I am going to have this one post first, a minute later, this one, a minute later, this one, and it just keeps going. The intervals are already there. I typically stick with 1 post per minute on Cinchshare. I've never been in Facebook jail. I've never had any issues doing it this way. I think one time I got a warning and I had 3 parties going on at the exact same time on Facebook, and I was using Cinchshare. And I did get a warning from Facebook at that point, because obviously you can't, Facebook knows you're using something outside of Facebook at that point to post, and it kind of looks at that as spam if you have too many posts going at one time. So my lesson learned for me was just not have more than 1 party at the same time, but I could have them overlap by about 30 minutes. So if I have a party start at 7, I could have another one start at 7:30, and it seems to do okay. But I don't do more than 2 parties like that. So And you can, let's say that you have multiple pieces. So let's say this necklace right here, I have multiple of, and I've got 2 parties going on at the same time. Then over here, my parties would be listed. I would click everywhere I wanted it to post. So you are simplifying the amount of work that you're doing. I'm going to cancel all of this. Let's go. So this is text clips. Text clips is where you can make text posts on things that you typically post all the time. So 15 minutes ago, get excited 15 minutes ago, and then it's party time. I don't have to type that every time I want to add that into a party. It's saved as a text clip for me, so I would just insert that into the party. And that's very, very easy to do. Kind of the same thing that we just did. So when I go to post, text clips are right here. I just choose whichever one I want to go in. So if I did 15 minutes to go, it automatically pops. I just put in the date of my party, choose the party here, schedule post. If I want to upload a picture, I can click choose file, and then wherever my pictures are, I can add it in. I'm just going to add that one. So it adds my picture in with my post, and then it will schedule it over here for me. That's it. This is super, super easy, guys. Trying to think what else. You can post to Twitter from here. So you see I am a moderator for another page, actually a few other pages, but I was working on the altitude page at the same time. So I already have that pulled up. So you see I have the Twitter profile here, so I could actually post this on Twitter and my page at the same time. And then it does the character count right here in this corner. So it'll post it for me, whatever time, date, whatever I want to do. If I want to do categories, I hadn't played around with that yet, but you can do different categories. There's a lot of different things you can do here. We can actually add additional pictures too. So you can add more than one picture. So if you want to show, let's say this was a necklace and you wanted to show a bracelet that goes with it and sell it as a set, you can upload that picture. So both pictures will show up in your post. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get out of it now. It's not going to let me out. Okay, so it's wanting me to finish it here. So basically that's it. That's Cinchshare. Super, super easy. I want to show you what it looks like when you post on Facebook. So I'm going to go to, let's go to a past party. So I'm going to look for a past party. So I had one on May 1st. And it was Audrey's. There you go. This was all done by Cinchshare. Okay. See all post. And you can see right here it says Cinchshare. That shows you all of these posts were done by Cinchshare. I think I was probably grocery shopping when these went out. So I was able to do what I needed to do and still have my party going on. So you can see this is what it looks like. Now if I would have added text would have been in here too, but I usually don't unless there's a reason for it. So yeah, you can see. And then at the end of the party, or if I'm at a place where I can look from my phone, I can actually make the comments while the party is going on. So that frees me up to answer questions, to comment sold or what have you. A lot of times I'm not available at the beginning of the party because I do have other things going on. I have kids to take care of, dinner, you know, just the mom things that you have going on. So if I'm not available, my party's still going. People still think I'm in here and I'm posting things. And then I'll check maybe every 10 minutes. I will look at my phone and see, okay, what are the comments? Is there something I need to answer now? Or if I'm at a place where I can stop and start commenting sold, then I will. But again, super, super easy. Nobody knows that I'm not online during this time. You do now, so keep that a secret. But this is definitely a big, big time saver. A lot of times what I'll do is if I have parties coming up for the week, I choose one day of the week that I'm going to schedule all of my parties. So I can actually go through and make sure that I'm not posting pieces that I no longer have on hand. I can take my time with it. I go back, double check everything, make sure you have the correct time zone set up, do a test post. So when I create my Facebook parties, I only do them for an hour. I don't have luck doing the multiple day parties anymore. I used to, but it seems that people get bored with them, or my customers just don't get excited about them. So I only do 1 hour Facebook parties when I do a Facebook party. That creates some excitement. But I'll open the party usually 3 days, 2 to 3 days before the party date, and then I'll start putting 1 or 2 posts in there a day just to keep it active. But that also allows me to test it and make sure that I've got it set up properly. So I'll run a test post. Hey guys, let a nickel free, invite your friends, and I'll look at the time, and then I'll go ahead and have it post and make sure that I have my time set correctly. Because sometimes, like here, I had another time zone, and sometimes I'm not very good at converting the time zones. So I do run a couple test posts just to make sure I've got it set up properly. That's basically it, guys. I'm going to share a link for Cinchshare. So if interested, try it out. Again, you can try it for 7 days. Run your own party if you don't have anybody else scheduled. Give it a try. It's not going to hurt anything. And then after that, you decide to keep it. It's $10 a month. It's amazing. You're going to love it. It's going to change your business if you like to do Facebook parties. So that is it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you tag your consultants. This is a great video to help you out with those Facebook parties. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.